I am going to use my nail surface cleanser. And I'm going to remove any of that dust, any of the oil left on the nail plate. And it's going to sanitize it and temporarily dehydrate the nail. It's going to give you a good base for the product to stick to. Get rising around the crease areas, around the side holes, and in underneath the free edge. I'm going to then place my pH band on, and this is going to neutralise all the oil on the nail plate. It's going to get to the optimal level for the polygel to stick to it, and your prep work is done. So I'm going to apply my tip. I'm going to measure side wall to side wall. And I'm going to place it at a 45-degree angle, slightly downwards. Small amount of adhesive onto the tip, and then hold in place for about 10 seconds. You just want to go below their natural smile line. And measure my other tip. Again, side wall to side wall. Apply small amounts of adhesive again, just where you need it. You don't want it seeping out onto the natural nail. Again, stuck in underneath. And then hold it for about 10 seconds. You can see the angle, that slightly downward angle, to get a nice shape and balance into the nail. I'm going to cut it into the desired length. And we're going to shape and file it before we plan our products. I'm going to do it slightly round this. Just make sure you're getting any of that dust and parts of the tip out from underneath. You don't want to leave the points with anything to pick out afterwards. Your product can also stick to it. It's just feels quite rough afterwards, so make sure you get rid of that. And we're just going to file the shine off the tip. And just remove any of the dust particles then. Get right underneath as well, and then we're ready for our Pro Band. So our Pro Band is our acid-free primer, and this is going to band the natural nail, and then the polygel is going to band the bit. Just a small amount over the natural nail and the tip, and leave it dry for 1 minute. I'm going to get my product ready. So I'm going to do my cover pink for my French, and I'm going to do the reverse French method. I'm also going to do my light pink for my natural tip as well at the same time, just to show you that it stays in place and doesn't move while you're working. So I'm going to start with my light pink, my natural nail. So what you do is you squeeze, slide, and roll onto the nail. And I'm that confident that it's not going to move. I'm also going to do my French. My cover pink for my French. I'm going to squeeze light and roll onto that. You can see it's not going to budge, it's not going to move. You can do that with 5 nails. And it moves when you want it to move. So you use your slip solution then and work the product into the nail. Keep this punched away. Okay, so I'm going to do my light pink first. I'm going to press into the nail quite firmly, and you can see the product moves easily enough. There's no chasing, there's no running. You have all the time you need to perfect the product application. It's not going to dry until you put it into the lamp. That means by perfecting the product application, you've very little filing to do afterwards. And you can build everything all in one layer. There's no layering of the product. If you find you don't have enough, you can put on more product. If you find you put on too much, you can take it off and put it onto the next nail. It's so versatile, you have so many different options with this. You build your apex all in one layer. And that's ready to go. So I can leave that and then I can move on to my next nail without that budging. So I'm going to do my reverse French method now, using my cover paint. So instead of the traditional building your smile line with your white, we're going to do it with our pink. You're going to again press it into the natural nail, making sure there's going to be good adhesion there. This product doesn't lift. But you want to make sure you're not getting it on the skin or any of the crucial areas. And I'm going to build it in where I want the coverage. So I'm going to build my apex with this layer. And then I'm going to build my smile line. You do your work with your pink rather than with your white. Once you get your pink right, the white will just stick into it. Build a nice wall for a smile line. And then you can see that this one hasn't budged. So I can go on to do another nail. I can do all 5 nails if I want to. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp then for 30 seconds. And there's no heat spikes with this product either. And then I'm going to get my bright white. We also have a soft white, which is a little bit more natural. And these all come in the master kit. So you get your light pink, you get your cover pink, you get your clear, your bright white, and you get all your prep products, your slip solution, everything you need to get started. So you see here, I've built my line with my cover pink, and you can also, if you wish, add the light pink to neutralise that colour. You can change it if you wish. And then I'm just going to squeeze, slice and roll Small amount of white and slight free edge. And then I'm literally going to just pat this on. I don't need to be careful where I'm applying it, if I'm applying it over the thing. If it's messy looking, doesn't matter. You literally just press this into the nail. And then we're going to cure that again for another 30 seconds. For LED lamp. If it's a UV lamp, you're curing it in 2 minutes. Instead it's so much lighter, it's more flexible on the nail, it's more durable. With different colour options, you can use it as an overlay. So when it comes out then, it looks slightly like a gel, and when you wipe it, it has the appearance of an acrylic. It's way lighter and softer to file. You don't need any file with this product. I'm going to wipe off that layer. I'm going to file my white, and it's just going to file right off the pink. And you're going to see your smiling appearing. You can see starting to look a little bit better and more crisper. Like you can literally just whack the white on, you don't need to be specific where you're placing it, because you built that line, that arch, and that wall with your pink. It's a great application for if you have nail biters or anybody with short nail beds that want to extend that nail. The dust particles as well are not airborne. So again, it's more hypoallergenic. It's not flying into your face, you're not breathing it in, your clients aren't breathing it in. It's denser, so it falls to your couch rolls. Application. And then I'm going to go into my natural nail. So I'm going to do the same with this, 5 of them straight. Again, you can do this as an overlay, you don't need to apply a tip. Or you can also use a form. I find if I have a Gelish client who has broken one of their natural nails, you can use a form or a tip to blend them in with your natural nails. Form you can get a lot thinner as well, and they're even more lightweight than the tip. These tips are brilliant, you don't have to pre-blend them or anything, so they're very quick and easy to use. And then you can leave it natural, or you can paint it with gel polish. I'm going to leave it natural today for you to see the effect. And then I'm just going to dust it off again using my nail technique cleanser. Making sure all the dust is gone onto the create. Especially you don't want that top coat to stick to it. And then I'm going to apply my top off over both of them. You can see the two different things there. There's great coverage in our cover pink, and then this is our light pink, so it's very natural. And then you're going to pop that again in for 30 seconds in our LED. If anybody has any questions, you can pop up to me afterwards if you want to have a closer look. And we're at the Creative Academy stand as well, where we're doing demos if anybody would like to have one done. We also have our new structure, opaque and translucent pink colour as well. And we have our new spring collection, if you'd also have like to have a look at them. I'm just going to wipe them again with my nail technique cleanser. And I'm going to apply that acute glue. Massage that in. And that's it. Your French reverse method and your natural pink using the Gelish Polygel. Thanks very much.